everyone, and welcome back to Tallinn Song Festival grounds, where we are having the Baltic Disc Golf Championship 2018, sponsored by Innova Champion Discs. My name is Enden, and with me in the studio today, Markus Dvinjaninov.
Hello everybody, good to be back here with Anthony.
So we are going to follow the lead card of the Men's Pro Open during the second round, and whether I think it was pretty okay.
Yeah, I'd say it was pretty okay because the wind was a bit easier on us and the sun was out, so we may see guns blazing and we may not.
So here you have the four competitors in this lead card. We have Ruudna, 600 par, the hot round from the first round, and we have Vaikmaa, Tamm, who were also on the feature card, and fourth guy is Kõiv. And here we go, hole number one.
What can we say? The same hole every year.
Every year.
It plays as a par 4 and it should be easy birdie for these guys in these conditions right now. So I hope we see 4 birdies, but you never know.
We'll see. Yeah, it's just plain and simple. Hit the first shot on the fairway in the middle. Doesn't have to be extremely long, and then just go up shot.
Have you seen Ruudna playing before?
I have played with him couple like friendly rounds, practice rounds, and couple times during competitions. But yeah, he's a sneaky guy, upcoming guy. Been practicing this year a lot, and this is his first year in a so-called pro team.
Yeah, and also in the bigger lead card, I'd say, in a bigger event.
Should be his first video round. I think he has never been filmed, but
Kõiv going with a tomahawk here playing, it should work easily. And we saw Ruudna playing with a backhand just to the spot where you love to be.
Yeah, and now Tamm once again opting for his sidearm. Hopefully he'll get his backhand well soon.
Although his forehand is pretty good now,
yeah,
right, also, so it's not a big problem. But if you have a strength, and the strength is kinda, you can't use it as a backhand in this case. So I think it would be easier with backhand for Albert also.
Yeah, it's easy to play disc golf if you have both sidearm and backhand.
Absolutely.
At least like on a good level.
And our last year reigning champion here, Vaikmaa. Red hat, black raincoat, and good shot.
Nice.
Should work.
Good work.
So 4 quite easy drives from the tee, and now we should see them discs landing on the fairway or under the basket. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not that hard as you can see, although it's going uphill, and
yeah,
you can see the face. He's happy. And also with the sidearm attacking the hill and leaning a little bit short.
Does Hennar play both with backhand and forehand?
I've seen mostly backhand, but as you can see,
He can manage both.
yeah, even uphill and in this kind of conditions,
Mhm.
he opted for the forehand, which is safer play when you go. If you see look at the fairway under the basket, like next to the basket, it's if you go backhand, it's skipping out.
So only Hennar having to make a kind of effort to get the birdie, but just a bit low, and all the others are pretty much parked. So easy one for them. And that's the way you want to start the round, actually.
Yeah.
Just a tap in, as this hole should be, because the weather is quite good. As we see, the flag on the basket ain't moving much, so
Yeah,
it should be no problem.
Yeah, the temperature is as it is during fall in Estonia. It's a little bit chilly, as we told yesterday. Also, we're at seaside, so there is some wind, and it's a little bit colder than maybe in the central, but still.
Yeah, so we see 3 birdies and one par from the first hole, and moving on to the second one, It's narrow, it's low, it's quite hard, I'd say.
Yeah.
It ain't hard, but it ain't easy also.
Yeah. And during practice round, the wind was so strong that one guy managed to sneak the disc through the fence and to the other side of the car road.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, it's on the up on the mountain, so here comes into the play the wind that on the lower grounds won't affect so much. But great athletics. Yeah, you can see full stretch. I'm going forehand.
And he's not going with the tomahawk.
No.
What a surprise!
Pretty good shot, I'd say, in the circle, or maybe just on the line there.
Circle's edge, yeah.
So the easy play here is with forehand, as you can see. You could manage with backhand, but it's quite hard. I'd say.
Yeah.
Maybe with a backhand roller, but it's not that far for
It's
a forehand.
85 meters.
Yes. Thank you for noticing. And everybody hitting the gap pretty nicely, and Christo getting a friendly kick.
Little skip.
Yeah, it's okay. As far as you get out from the first trees, it's okay, I guess.
Too high.
So getting inside the circle here is pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah.
But if you're outside on 12, on 13, on 11 meters, you have pretty much a depth path that you maybe don't want to run that strongly as you would on flat ground. As we see here, the slope is getting pretty steep. And Albert giving it a run. Yeah,
Still safe.
Yeah, 4 meters. And Kõiv for a birdie. As you can see,
And that roll.
he wasn't kind of 100% sure that am I going to run it. Was like floating in maybe, but it just wasn't. And Christo makes a nice one from, I'd say, outside the circle.
Let's
11.
see. Yeah, outside.
Yeah, nice one to start the round.
2 birdies, 1 outside circle putt.
Giving a confidence boost. And
Yeah.
to a guy like Christo, when he gets hot on putting, it's pretty bad. To others.
Sorry.
So we have 3 pars and one birdie, I guess.
That's true.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, on this hole it's pretty okay.
Yeah.
'Cause you can get some unfortunate kicks and
Absolutely. And
branches.
rollaways.
Yeah.
As
If you
we
go
saw.
too long, you're in the bush.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing basically to do there. But let's move on. Hole number 3. So here, if you have a strong backhand, it's easy. It's not easy, but it's fairly good to go from the right side, higher shot. But if you opt for a side-on play, you have to keep it low.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should know that.
It's kind of hard hole. Once it gets windy, it gets even harder. But the basic shot should be the backhand hyzer throughout the outer line.
That's what Henrik is going for.
Yeah, just a bit too much inside, I guess. But
Yeah, he got some branching. No, it's
okay,
good.
I take it.
Yeah.
And Albert also.
And he's going with the mid height.
Did he want to go that line, or did he want to go
I think
outside?
he did the same thing on the first round.
Yeah.
And I think he got a 3 still.
Yeah, he's out there. He's kind of 30 meters maybe.
And you don't want to go through the trees or what?
I don't think so. But as we can see, Christo has a pretty tough lie here. So if you get early trees, it's pretty hard, I'd say. But
You got that kind of approach?
yeah.
Why not?
And Albert makes a little scratching, DJ scratching.
And you can see the rain has started to come down. And that's his trustworthy justice. It's 4.5, 5 meters. Would be
Should be no problem. We're now playing for a skip. That makes it work nicely.
Yeah. Also justice.
Making justice.
Justice.
And Indrek has once again a birdie putt. Just 1 centimeter
in these kind of conditions, I can see the wind has started to blow a little bit, and the rain also. I mean, that would have been a nice birdie for Enden. It looks like we're gonna have 4 cars.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
No, it should be.
It's raining pretty hard. Pretty nasty, as you can see.
Did it go in? Did it go in? I didn't see. And yeah, there's the heavy rain. All pars. No changes on the scorecard.
Yeah.
And we are moving on to hole number 4.
So hole 4, 98 meters, OB on the left and basket on the kind of island.
Yeah.
It's once again not that hard, but not that easy also.
It's not that easy to park it.
Yeah.
Because as you can see behind the basket on the line from the tee pad, it's maybe 2.5 meters safe. And on the other side it's also a couple meters, so basically all the pathway on the right side is all OB.
And Christoph flirting a bit with the OB, but it's 7 meters.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's really good. Yeah, that's what you want to have. He hasn't that line straight to the OB, so he has a bit room there. Kõiv going a bit too much onto the OB and finds the OB.
Let's see, Albert has put on a nice colorful vest.
It should work for him. The colorful vest and the disc matching the color, it's good.
Extra XP.
We should use the same technique.
Yeah.
As we can see, the rain is pouring down, and with the rain, forehand is pretty uncomfortable to throw, I'd say. And Henard just finding a bit too much.
That's the thing when you
Land
the first
on the,
skip is on the pavement.
Yeah.
It's gonna go.
You can have a kind of easy par save. As you can see, not that easy all the time, but Christo having a nice look for a birdie. With the branches on the ceiling, no umbrella needed, it's easy one. Oh, Christo. Sticky fingers or...
What?
I think the rain got into the boys' heads.
Fairly easy birdie.
Yeah, and you see other guys missing.
Yeah.
Kõiv from 7 meters, I'd say. Christo also from 7, and both pretty good putters. So not a confidence booster, but should make you think like I have an opportunity to take a stroke. But yeah, it's disc golf. I call it disc golf. It happens to all of us.
For some, a little bit more.
Absolutely.
And for these guys, sometimes.
Sometimes, yes. So Kõiv taking the only bogey here, and Vaikmaa and Albert missing the birdie putts and taking pars, as we can see.
But yeah, hole number 5. I'd say the corridor. Although you don't have almost anything in your way.
The mental corridor.
Mental corridor, yeah. So you have OB. Right side pavement, left side little flags,
and also long.
Also long.
Yes, and it's easy to go long here also because it plays as 105 meters, but it kind of seems a bit even far maybe. So you have to trust yourself, and the basket is also placed on the higher ground. So if you skip under the basket, you might skip pretty much all the way to the OB. I'll be playing widely and should have
two opportunities for birdie.
Yeah.
Inside the circle.
Going with the forehand also. Oh, just
too low.
And yeah, it stayed. I guess it went over, but yeah, no marks showed on here. Oh,
inner corner with wide.
Oh, you need to skip, baby. Not that much. Yeah, the wind kind of gets the disc sometimes here, so if you leave it out too much on the OB, oh, what was that? Okay.
Is that OB again?
I think
Might
not,
be,
but
yeah.
it's pretty interesting. Shot from Indrek once again.
And then our was safe.
Boom.
Ooh, a little short here. So let's see.
If Krista can.
there it is.
Inside once again, confidence booster and Indrek for a.
I would want to ask, what was that?
No.
What was that? Let's see, Albert. Krista showed him how to take the birdie. Almost the same distance. Nah.
Once again.
Something wrong with his putting today.
Yeah. There are these days when you just can't get it going, or something happens and everything kind of goes wrong. And Indrek Kõiv taking a double bogey, which he didn't definitely want.
From this hole,
Yeah.
especially.
I think a bogey maximum, but usually look for a birdie. Birdie for these guys should be a must.
So Krista moves to the lead in this group. 7 under par with this birdie. And let's see, hole 6. Once again, low ceiling. And this is one of the hardest par 3s to park.
Yeah.
On this course. 125 meters, low ceiling, a little bit uphill, and we have the statistics.
Yeah, although it played as a 13 hardest hole, I think it's one of the hardest still out there for a birdie. So if you want to birdie it, it's a really strong shot, low ceiling and branches and uphill, everything you have here. What can go wrong?
That's safe.
That's safe. Yeah, that's okay. If you're out there, just jumping for a par or maybe even a birdie, it's good also.
Once again, a little bit too high.
Too much on the left side, I guess, with the.
Maybe through.
Whoa, nice one.
Yeah, some Estonian champion corridors there. I'm pretty sure.
Love from the trees. And Henar going with the backhand.
Oh, you yanked it a little bit too much.
Yeah, but I think you can manage.
Did it stay down? Let me see where it landed.
I think it kicked on the right side, but. And oh.
Indrek leaves it too low, but gets some kind of a skip.
Yeah. Should make it work from here. Just something really wrong with the shots right now.
And you can see sun again. A little rain.
Yeah, it's Estonian weather. You need to have umbrella, diving suit, sunglasses, flip-flops, and
Snow
maybe
boots.
snow boots, and the parka, a winter parka to wear it. So how about maybe giving it a bit run, loading it to the basket.
Safe par.
Yeah. And par here is, I'd say it's really good. It's okay.
It's like a half birdie.
Yeah, birdie is like a mega extra on the field. I think on the second round there were only 6 birdies, which is pretty impressive. Yeah. And when you don't feel yourself as confident as Indrek is right now, I guess the skip from the
Other disc.
won't make it even better.
So par for Henar.
And let's see if Indrek can. Yeah.
Bogey, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Not the best start for the round.
Mm-hmm. Although basket's still left, but it's not the start you want to have with this kind of weather.
Yeah.
And others tapping in par. So we have 3 pars and 1 bogey. Vaikmaa on -3, Albert Tamm at -1, Kõiv moving 3 over, and Ruudna even with the par.
So hole 7, par 4, 200 meters, and let's see. Yesterday we didn't see any rollers. Maybe today.
I'd love to see some backhand rollers here. It's meant for the backhand roller, I'd say.
Yeah, one of the best holes on this course to use it to gain that extra distance on your opening drive and be on the clear field, and then you could easily attack the basket. But yeah, main thing on this tee pad is that you want to miss those first trees and get to the open field, and then should be already.
Should be a birdie look for these guys if you get out from the window there, what we can see. And
looks pretty good.
Yeah, this
hitting
works.
Nothing, so
should be okay.
That's already a good one.
And Albert also going with a forehand. I'd love to see a backhand roller from him, but not this time. Finding the first tree, the kind of only one you don't want to hit, as we can see him taking off the hat and kind of scratching. What's going on here? Backhand roller.
Can you see it? Ah, there it is! Where are you going? Excuse me.
Okay.
Whoa!
Whoa!
And that's safe.
Wow.
That is a nice roller.
That's a nice one, really.
So basically you have 60-70 meters to go.
I think even less, maybe 45, 50, like jump putt for James Conrad. But that's a really nice opening. I think I haven't seen any Estonian throw this far from the opening shot here.
Let's see, Albert.
Is it go?
Place. Forehand roller.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice mixture of different shots here.
Yeah, turned over a little bit too early.
Interesting. Was it going for the basket? I guess not, because kind of soft shot to make it that far.
Yeah. But his positioning wasn't the best.
Yeah.
It was next to the fence, a tree in front of him.
And Christo trying to get on the green here, and kind of makes it. Whoa!
That was almost going in.
Yeah.
From this angle.
And Christo almost made on the first round the hole-in-one in was it fifth hole? Squeaked before the basket, and once again here trying to make an eagle happen. And Albert trying to save par from here. Shouldn't be a big problem, but you never know. Wind coming from the sea and
a little bit long.
Yeah.
In the bush and gets back. Roll back.
The Estonian love, the champion love. And here we see the big drive from Ruudna. It might be like 170 meters roller.
Yeah.
Something like that. Oh, I was thinking.
And under the basket. No way. No way. First you get that kind of roller. Oh. Christo, what are you doing?
The gardener.
Camouflage.
Yeah. No legs, no problem. Okay.
No problem.
One problem. Awkward stance for Christo, can't make it happen. And Albert trying to save a par. Ooh.
What is wrong is putting.
I can feel it. I can feel it totally.
Yeah, we all have those days. Let's see, Christo. He's stepping for his par.
Yeah.
So, and Indrek should be a birdie.
Okay. Trying to get it going once again.
And Henar just what a way to play this hole.
From the stone, with a roller, with a skip.
Everything.
Yeah.
And that's how he's getting the birdie. Alongside with Indrek, par for Christo and bogey for Albert.
So the 8th hole plays as a pretty hard hole also. Once again, it's 200 meters and you want to hit the gap, as we see the two big trees on the center here. I think that would be a good spot also. If you get past them, it's really good.
Yeah.
If you can just avoid the OB on the right side, it's even better. But usually I get the OB on the right side. I don't know what you get, but it's kind of hard for me. Yeah, it's a hard hole.
Yeah, and during the first round we saw Kristo hitting that first almost ideal shot.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
he was taking the second shot, looking towards the basket, into the second corridor. So yeah, just get the distance and stay more to the right, so you have that clear view.
Yeah, I think the excellent drive would be like 125 meters straight to the gap and a little bit fade on the left side, just as basically as Henar did.
This is pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's a bit too much on the left, but it's I take it anytime.
But still, you have we might see that later, but you have a sidearm corridor there, which is risky because you're playing to the, over the OB.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
You hope for the skip or the fade, but yeah, you still have that sidearm option there.
And we saw Indrek going once again OB, unfortunately, and Kristo playing a conservative route under the trees.
Under the trees.
Making the game a bit more difficult for him.
Maybe it's going to rain. He doesn't have an umbrella. He wants to be safe.
He plays for a natural umbrella here. And Albert making a really nice shot.
That should be already the place where you see the baskets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as a backhand player, although his backhand is right now somehow compromised, it should be okay.
And Indrek now
finding once again the trees on the left side, and there's not much to do actually. But he's going. Is he going towards the OB? Oh my God. Okay, that's bad. But it's not OB.
I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see there. Yeah.
Either way, it was pretty bold statement to go there, but I think he's like going for anything right now. Doesn't care that much anymore.
That was Kristo.
Kristo playing with a forehand roller into the OB. Come on, guys. You can do better.
And that is the corridor I was talking about.
Yeah, and if he gets past the trees, which he didn't, but he stayed safe, I guess, so it's okay. The only thing you don't want to do there is go early and hit the trees, as we see Henar finding the way somehow to the basket and landing on 6 meters.
That was the narrowest gap.
Yeah.
There. He's getting some good love. And Indrek, he is OB.
He's OB.
Yeah, so
okay.
he's playing from the OB line, going for the skip.
That's too
early.
Too early, yeah. And start saving some bogey machine here. But it's really easy to get messy on this hole here right now, so you don't have to do much. And the bogey, I'd say if I get a bogey on this hole, I'm like, okay, I can take a bogey here.
This is the one bogey you could deal with.
Yeah, absolutely. And birdie here is also really good. Par is good also. So
we have Indrek now a little bit further away. All the other 3 guys are under the basket already.
Yeah.
And he makes that long one, but that was already triple bogey, 7.
Yeah. And this hole played as almost the hardest hole. It was the 17th hardest hole, so this kind of gives you a look how hard it is. There were only 4 birdies, and
but not 4 birdies.
Yeah.
And we have one from this group.
One from this group. So
played 17th hardest, but Henar made it look easy.
Yeah.
Nice 3, and playing from the OB, the second shot over the OB, skipping under the basket. He's playing massively good. All right, we have the last hole from this front 9, hole number 9, par 4, 146, and this should be one of the easiest birdie holes out of these par 4s.
It's not one of the easiest, it's the easiest
yeah.
birdie hole. 57 birdies on this round here, so half of the Iceland. Half of the field taking birdies, basically, or even more.
Yeah, and you don't have to even smash that first opening drive, you just have to be next to the crossing pathway, and from there it's just an easy upshot.
You make a 100-meter shot and you have 45 meters to approach, so...
Good mathematics.
I'm pretty good at it.
But Hennar thinks, let's just bomb a 110, I think. More?
Yeah. Give him more.
Let's give him more. And Albert...
Playing an easy forehand here.
Oh, just hitting that edge of the next grass field.
Yeah. And I'm wondering why any of these players, I haven't seen Kõiv already, but why didn't they choose for a backhand roller? Because I guess Hennar could go for the eagle here, basically.
Yeah, true.
But maybe it's too, I don't know, risky, although the safe area is pretty wide here, I'd say.
Whoop!
Oh.
That's not the way you want to go.
When it goes wrong all the directions.
Yeah. That's like the snowball starts rolling.
Yeah,
absolutely. And it gets
absolutely.
bigger and bigger. Hopefully he'll get off these nice shots.
Fast. But makes a pretty nice upshot and easy birdie for Kõiv, or should be, as we never know.
Yeah.
Even close to basket, what can happen? And Albert.
Nice putter, straight shot. Discus here.
8 meters.
A little bit less. Well,
Yeah.
maybe, yeah. Let's give him less. Let's give him 7.
Okay, 7 for you this time, and Christo has a 2.5.
2.5. That's just textbook.
Yeah. So Hennar thinking maybe about an eagle here. Yeah.
Wobbly and low, and
As the ceiling gets low, I think like 10 meters before the basket, you can't really like float it in, so you have to give it a pretty sharp look. And the basket catches the disc.
Finally, Albert getting a little bit longer putt to go inside.
Yeah.
So that's already 3 birdies.
And 4.
There it is.
So as you see, the easiest hole on the course.
And no chains. Man. Hopefully we'll see that star frame for the lead card. Everyone getting 1 minus on the scorecard more. And Ruudna already on 9 under. So that was the front 9. Quick as that. So we already saw the final results from these first 9 holes. We hope to see you during the back 9.
Yeah.
Thank you, Markus.
Thank you.